Hey guys, DJ here with Game Time Michigan, and I'm here on Christmas Day at the shop. I came in to get some work done and wanted to record a couple of videos, and I'm not sure when exactly I'm going to release this, but we're recording it on Christmas Day here in 2024. I just wanted to talk a little bit about Prismatic Evolutions. I haven't had a chance lately to get out the content that I would like to get out, and record the videos that I would like to record and put out. Just holiday season, been busy with a lot of stuff, but I did, this is an important video. I did want to get this out and talk about it. I want to preface it by saying that I don't have all of my allocations yet. I don't know my complete numbers. I'm still waiting to hear back from a couple of suppliers. That being said, I think my numbers are probably going to wind up a little bit better than most stores just because I really kind of split up my orders amongst several suppliers here, while I know some stores, if not most, with one main supplier. But even given that, my numbers aren't going to look good, and they're going to probably fall in line closer to what most stores are hearing and seeing. And so this is kind of what I wanted to talk about, right? Some of the bigger suppliers have already released their numbers for Prismatic Evolutions to the stores. So a lot of your local stores, at least like the smaller mom and pop shops, right? Stores that aren't ordering pallets of every set, they're looking at, for the Prismatic Evolutions Elite Trainer Box, for example, they're looking at anywhere between 4 and 10% of what they pre-ordered, just depending on exactly on how many they have pre-ordered. Which, those are horrible numbers, right? I know there's stores in the area here that pre-ordered like 50 ETBs and they're getting 8. Right, which 20% is good, but when you ask for 50 and you're only getting 8, that's rough, right? So, even a lot of the bigger retailers, a lot of the online ones, they are getting squeezed very, very heavily on Prismatic Evolutions, especially the Elite Trainer boxes, but it kind of falls across the line from all products, right? So Prismatic has essentially 3 main waves. Most suppliers have released their wave information, their allocation information for Wave 1, and some of them have started releasing Wave 2 information as well. So some stores have information on their Wave 2 allocations as well, or at least some of their Wave 2 allocations. But I mainly, for this, I want to talk about the Wave 1 allocations is kind of what I want to focus on, right? Because we have 4 products releasing. We've got the 2-pack blister. We've got binders and posters, and then the ETBs. So I know on the binders and posters and the 2-pack blisters, the numbers aren't going to be as terrible as they are with the ETBs, but man, these Elite Trainer boxes, the numbers are looking very, very rough on them. And this is a conversation I've been having for 2 or 3 weeks now at the store. I've been telling people, hey, look, these numbers are going to be really, really bad. I expect here to sell out of everything I have at my midnight release for Prismatic. I don't expect to really have anything going into that weekend. I might try to set aside just a tiny little bit of product for people that can't make it to the midnight release, but it's whatever I have, it's going to be gone. 10 times. I'm not getting enough to satisfy my demand, just like I should say, I don't know for sure, but I'm fairly confident that I'm not getting enough to satisfy my demand, just like most stores, right? And that's kind of, as you see online, that's led the prices of these ETBs to be going, they're going nuts right now. They're going to the moon. Last I looked, they were like 110 and change on TCG Player. You see them selling for over 100 on eBay for the ETBs as well, and that's rough. You see the Pokemon Center ones, which only had one short wave and sold out very quickly. They're a couple $100 a piece. The pre-sales going for those, right? So that's Prismatic Evolutions is kind of picking up where Surging Sparks left off, as far as a lot more demand and smaller runs, so less allocations for everybody, less to go around. I think personally, my personal opinion is if you can get an ETB for like 1 to 110 or less in the first week of the set being out, that's a steal. And I know myself personally, and for the store, I'm going to be working on acquiring ETBs around that rate, just so I have some here. I expect those Elite Trainer boxes within 2 to 3 weeks after release to probably break 150, and I don't see a world where they don't break 200. I think they're going to go nuts. I think the chase cards in the set are going to be some of the biggest chase cards value-wise for Scarlet Violet block. I do believe the big Chase Umbreon in there. I do believe that he is going to wind up being the most expensive Scarlet Violet block SIR. I don't think there's a world where he's cheaper than the Pikachu, right? The Pikachu's sitting, right around 500 right now from Surging. I think the EV's going to, or the Umbreon's going to be bigger. I think a lot of the evolutions are going to probably be in the 3-figure range to start off with, probably at least 100 or more. And as much as people are going to complain about prices at the beginning, I don't think we've seen anything yet as far as pricing goes. I think 2 to 4 weeks after Wave 1 is where you'll see a lot of this supply of like the ETBs and everything kind of dry up, and that's when the prices are really going to start getting nuts on things. So I know, like I said, myself personally, I'm going to be working on trying to acquire as much as I can for the store to have, even if it's a lot closer to the retail price on things. And for anybody that's still living under a rock that expects to pay like $60 or $50 or $70 or even $80 for one of these ETBs, you're going to have to get very, very lucky at like, one of the big boxes, or just catch a store on a restock store on a stock at the right time for a price like that, because anything under 100 to 110, that's a huge, tremendous, amazing purchase. And like I said, myself, I'm probably looking to buy it up to 110 an ETB, because I think no matter where it's at on release, it'll be like Surging Sparks, right? Surging Sparks was like 150 on release, and 2 months later we're looking at what, 210, 220 box. So I think this is even hotter. People like the EVs more. So that's just, I kind of wanted to get this video out and kind of talk about that. I think things will be, you're not going to get anything at MSRP on release night. There's just not enough to go around, and I don't believe you're going to have much luck finding that. But if you can, it's a deal. And people are going to be unhappy with like release day and release week prices. But the thing to keep in mind is this is when there's the most supply out there, right? As that supply gets bought up, the prices are only going to increase. So I'm not happy. I don't want to pay more than $50, or $60 for an ETB personally myself, but I understand how the market's shifted and the market's changed, and especially with this product, how this is, I think we're shaping up to be a very, very special event here with the EV set. Just too many factors falling in its favor of the prices going nuts on everything. So I just wanted to, make this video, get that out there. If you're looking for anything, make sure you snap it up as quickly as possible, because the prices are going to be insane. I still don't know where my prices are going to be at on anything here at the store. Once I get all my allocations, I might open up pre-orders. I might not. I haven't decided on that yet. I'm just gonna play it by ear, and my prices. I mean, I hate to say it, but there's just not going to be enough to go around, and my prices are going to be a lot closer to wherever retail and market price is, as opposed to MSRP. There's not a chance in the world I will sell one of these ETBs for $50 an ETB. It's just not going to happen. So that's where I'm at personally on it. I think the set's great. I think the art's great. Going to be fun to collect. It's going to be a hell of a master set if you can get a master set for it. People are already loving Terrestrial Festival, which is the Japanese version. I think the English version is going to it's going to be probably the biggest set since 151. And with the way the market is and the more hype for everything, it's going to be bigger and much more expensive than 151. So those are my thoughts. I think in the long run, if you can find like a sealed ETB case, there's going to be so few of those out there. Like 5 years from now, the prices on those things are going to be fucking nuts. But that's my thoughts. I wanted to get a quick video, shot here regarding Prismatic, and I'll have some more videos coming out soon. But I did want to talk about this, and as we go forward into the end of 2024 and into early 2025, I look to get more Pokemon content out. I want to get a Pokemon podcast in with some of the investor collectors that frequent the store, so hopefully we can make that happen. And that's about it. Want to give a quick plug to my store here. If you're in the Downriver, if you're in Michigan area, Game Time Michigan, we're in Southgate, 18829 Eureka Road. Feel free to come on in and check us out. And if you're local to the area and like talking about cards, I could chat with you all day. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. Comment, give me feedback in the comments below. Let me know what you think, what you'd like to see. And now that about wraps it up. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a good one. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.